be diagnosed with epilepsy. I have a whole bunch of other things wrong with me, but they're all just parts of me, you know. Like I have a sleep disorder since I was a little kid, and I was born cross-eyed, and I'm deaf. I'm virtually deaf, so I wear a hearing aid. I could barely hear, and now that has a lot to do with my anxiety because I'm socially like disconnected from everyone. Even this morning, my fiance scared the living crap out of me. Calling my name, I had my back face to him, and I like jumped a foot off the bed, and he's like, "You didn't hear me? I said your name like 20 times." And it's like, you know, some people just don't get it, even the people you love. I just said, you should go to school for people who live with deaf people, and they'll tell you all you need to do is like tap the person and they'll turn around and they'll see you right away. But no, you call them Courtney, 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 Courtney. Well, if I'm deaf, I can't fucking hear you. Hello. Anyways, so to get back to the real issue here, since I have like 15 minutes on YouTube. Ooh, the lights just went out. I don't want my fiance. I told him I was doing a video, but he knows what's going on. He knows I'm having really bad anxiety. But my primary care prescribed this. Now, I don't give a effing K of all the shit I'm reading about addiction and withdrawals and stuff. I'm hearing so much negative stuff about it, but then it was like Valium was like 50% of housewives in America in the 70s were taking Valium. Why do you think they're taking Valium? Because it felt good. So the thing they say about physical and mental addiction to the benzodiazepines, well, I heard Xanax is way stronger than what I'm taking, so that's good. I'm not on something super gnarly, but it's like, I'm gonna put my glasses on. I think not only does it make me look smarter, I actually feel smarter. I could see myself in my YouTube video too. Okay, so they say that you can become dependent on it and tolerate and raise your dose and blah 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 blah. And they say you should only take it for short periods because of addiction. But then, wait a second here. You're saying this is addictive? Why? Because it feels good? Because it actually works? Because to me, the MAOs, whatever you call the antidepressants, SSRIs, everything, all that, so it may not be addictive, they still want you to be on it for 1 to 10 years, you know? So you're still taking a drug that's fucking your brain up. And excuse me, but I feel like my brain is getting way more fucked with when I'm taking antidepressant. Like those chemicals, like my brain was tweaking out gnarly headaches and shit. So I am super happy with this 0.5 milligrams of clonazepam, 1 by mouth, 1 to 2 times daily as needed for anxiety. So to get my doctor to prescribe this for me, because basically he goes, I said, well, what are you talking about? What other stuff can I take? Because I called him and told him about the panic attack and everything. And then he said, you can take some drugs. I'm like, I don't want anything. No, I just flushed the bupropion. And I mean, I threw it in the trash 3 in the morning that night a couple weeks ago. But I was looking up all this other stuff, and he's like, well, Prozac. He really wanted me to take Prozac. Like, this guy obviously doesn't know me or read my chart. I said, absolutely not. Will I not take Prozac? Effing no. And I was reading about this anti-anxiety medication, and he's like, well, he was like, you know, not really stoked to put me on it. And then, but he did, and I said, you know, just give me 10, it'll last me the next 2 months. Well, obviously when I took it, it made me feel like a normal person again. Like, I wake up in the morning and my teeth are like clenched. I don't grind my teeth, but they're just clenched because I'm like always stressed out. And like, I'm not even working. I got it made, but I'm so freaky deaky that I don't know, this stuff, it just makes me feel better. Really makes me feel better. And so I don't have enough to get me through. He said, I asked him, are you going to prescribe it again? And he's referring me to behavioral medicine. Now, I've been seeing a psychologist for 2 years. She was kind of like iffy on me being on it too. She looked a little disappointed, but it's like, you're a psychologist. You don't want people to go on meds. So I'm in a predicament where I can't surf or jog or do my full yoga. I mean, I am a hyperactive person, and temporarily I'm healing from a torn hamstring. It even says it helps with restless leg syndrome. Well, hello, I'm having that right now with my torn hamstring. So for my situation, it's calming me down to the point where I can cope with the fact that I can't be that active person that I want to be right now. And I just hope that the psychiatrist refills the prescription, because for one, they say they don't want you to cut it off cold turkey because the withdrawal symptoms are really bad. And two, I feel like I should be on this for a few months. I really feel like it's helping me so much. I'm doing everything I would normally do. I'm cleaning, I'm making my meals, I'm taking care of the bills, I'm totally coherent, but I'm just a little more at ease. I feel like I can cope with the world and I can be more social. So I haven't really seen any positive videos about these benzodiazepines by people on YouTube. I'm seeing a lot of negative stuff. Even people claiming only taking it for a month. So I've taken it for 2 weeks, and I've actually gone a couple days without it. And then I'm going without it at nighttime, which I did. I have to admit, I did have some really weird nightmares last night. And it was a lot like when I was on the bupropion. If that happens again tonight, I don't know. I'm just gonna take. I only have 4 pills left, so I've basically 4 more days of it. But those of you who know me or watch my videos, I'm gonna do a juice fast before my period and during the first 2 days to keep my my GI tract in check and emptied out, so the horrible primary dysmenorrhea that I have is subsided because there's no food in my system. Okay, so that's that. Just want to talk about Clonazepam, 0.5 milligrams. I give it a thumbs up. Depends on the situation. Talk to your doctor. If you're having generalized anxiety disorder